my name is Deanna. I will be doing my first makeup tutorial. I'm kind of nervous. I messed up the intro. As you can see in the video, I will be using the Master Primer by Maybelline. I will be putting it all over my face, spreading it out, massaging it all over my face. As you can see in the video, I will be using a Wet n Wild brush to go underneath my eyebrows with my concealer Can't Stop, Won't Stop, New York. I always just have this small habit where I dab on a small amount of product on my hand, as you can see. And then I use that to go underneath my eyebrows. I don't use a whole lot because I will be using 2 concealers. I dab the product on my palm and I continue on to start from the very start where my eyebrow starts and then continue on to proceed with the natural shape. As you can see in the video, I'm starting from the very start of my eyebrow, following my natural shape, making sure the outline of the concealer at the very end is outlined with my eyebrow. As you can see in this video, I'm going in with the lighter concealer to make sure the eyeshadow pops more, but you don't have to do this option. This is optional. Again, following the same process as you would filling in your eyebrow with the concealer, except putting the lighter concealer on your eyelid. Again, repeating the same step for the next eyebrow and following the same steps. Now going in with the L'Oreal Paris True Match foundation, I will be going on top of my eyebrows to define the shape. Again, I will be starting from the very beginning, making my way down to the very bottom part, following my natural shape. As you can see, it helps me define my eyebrow and helps me fill them in. Again, this is just the way I do it. This is not how other people do it. Making sure both of my eyebrows are outlined to each other. That's basically what I'm doing with my foundation, as you can see right here. That is done. I will be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Granite and start filling in my eyebrows. I will start from the very beginning and outlining my natural eyebrow shape, as you can see. And then I will start from the very top, outlining the top part of my eyebrow and then filling in. I will repeat the same process for the next eyebrow. Now that both of my eyebrows are done, now we will continue with the baking powder. I will be using the Airspun baking powder and I will be placing it all over my eyelid with a blending brush. I will be using my Real Technique blending brush to brush off the excess of the baking powder. Now for the eyeshadow, I will be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eliza Edwards eyeshadow palette. For the first eyeshadow color, I will be using the Supreme right here on the corner on the right side. And I will start blending from the very beginning of my eye and all the way down to my eyebrow. I will continue with the blending from the very beginning and then continue on with the rest. Retouching the eyeshadow color up, I will do the same thing for the next eye. Just dabbing the color in the very front of the eyelid. I will be going in with the eyeshadow named Ho. As you see, I'm pointing it out right there. The little light brown color. And I will do the same thing I did starting from the very start of my eyelid and ending all the way to the end. Mainly focusing the color on the beginning of my eyelid and then going all the way down to the outer eyelid. I mainly like to focus the color in the beginning of the eyelid and then in the inner eyelid, just to make sure the color is even. I will be using the back row eyeshadow color in dark brown. And I will start dabbing the color on my eyelid first. And then I will go in there and blend. I will be going in with the larger blending brush just to blend in the rest of the colors. I will be doing the same thing for the next eye, adding the color on the eyelid and then blending. I will be going in with Brick Road, the yellow color, on the eyeshadow palette, and I will start just dabbing the yellow color on my eyebrow bone on the very top of the eyeshadow blend. Again, I will be going in with a bigger blending brush just to blend in the yellow into the whole eyeshadow. I will add the lighter concealer on my eyelid to make the crease, following the very outer lid of my eye all the way down. I will repeat the same steps for my next eye to make the cut crease. I will be using a smaller e.l.f. brush just to dab on the rest of the eyeshadows on the cut crease. I will start pressing the blue eyeshadow called Dream It on the very edge of my eyelid. With the same brush, I will go in with Texas Made, the pink color on the eyeshadow palette. By the way, I already had wiped off my brush with a makeup remover wipe. I will start pressing the color in the middle of my eyelid. I wanted my eyeshadow look really pigmented, so I will be going in with the color Beyond in the eyeshadow palette, which is a darker pink. I'm wiping off the same brush I used to continue on with my next color. The next color I will be going in with would be Believe It in the eyeshadow palette, which is the dark purple. I will start adding the purple at the very edge of my outer eyelid. I will be going in with the eyeshadow named Beast, which is the black eyeshadow in the palette, to make a wing at the very end of the cut crease. I will be adding Texas Made at the very end of my black wing to complete the look. I am retouching the colors in for the final look of the eyeshadow. I will be going in with a glitter eyeliner on top of my eyeshadow cut crease. I will be putting on some Ariel lashes, but I lost the box, so it just looks like a no brand lash, but they're Ariel lashes. I will be putting on some mascara. I will be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I will be using the Duo Glue to put on my lashes. So now that my eyeshadow is done, I will be working on my foundation. I will be using the L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Makeup Foundation in the shade Natural W4. I am using a Real Technique sponge to blend out my foundation evenly. Now we will be moving into the contour. I will be using True Complexion HD Corrector for the contour. Outlining the sides of my nose with a straight line, and then working my way to my cheekbones and then my forehead. Going in with my Real Technique sponge, again, I'm going to blend the contour all over my face. Going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that came with the palette, I'm going to blend my contour where my nose is to make it a little bit sharper. With the same baking powder I was using earlier by Airspun, I'm going to be going all over my face with the Real Technique brush. I will be pressing the baking powder underneath my eyes, and then I will be going on my forehead and on my cheekbones. With the same brush, I will be shaking off the baking powder. Now I will be going in with my highlight, which is Makeup Obsession Illuminous. I will be going in on the corners of my eyeshadow and on my cheekbones and on my nose. On my nose and on my cheekbones, just to make sure the highlight's a little bit blended. With the same Wet n Wild brush, I will be going in with the Texas Made pink color from the eyeshadow palette underneath my eyes. Then I will be going in with Believe It underneath my eyes, just to make the eye color a little bit more pop out. I will be going in with the same small brush at the edge of my eyebrow bone with some highlight, and then at the very corners of my eye with the highlight, just to make the eyeshadow pop out more. I put the lipstick off camera. I used the e.l.f. Pink Mix lipstick to complete the look. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked my first makeup tutorial video. If so, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.